Hi, Isela. I'm gonna be reviewing your paper. I just want to say I apologize for not responding to your paper that often, but I'm so glad I decided to read your paper because the way that you did your paper was so good. I was very surprised and very impressed. You really put in all the information, all the important information for each topic that we had to address for this paper so well. It feels like you do very comprehensive notes or you have very good memory of what information to transfer over to your paper, and that was incredible to see. Um, when it comes to the disparities that are seen in Latinos when it comes to mental health illness and services, um, you did a really good job. I noticed that there was a difference between my paper and yours, and it's that you decided to add I guess that Latinos have a poor response when it comes to depression and schizophrenia medication. And that was so cool that you added that in your paper. For some reason, I didn't think it was important to add, but I was wrong. It's important. It should be noted, and I like that you added that. Moving on to the three perspectives. Again, you did amazing transferring the information over to your paper. You defined the three perspectives along with their strengths and limitations. Uh, the only thing that I would say to add would be just examples for each perspective to kind of understand how they're trying to target what each perspective is trying to do to Latinos. So for the first one, when it comes to culturally competent therapists, this is where therapists need to be more knowledgeable about different backgrounds and how those backgrounds play a part into that individual. So for that one, we could talk about familismo, gender roles when it comes to marianismo and machismo. You can also talk about other factors that are also prominent into that for that individual, such as their socioeconomic status and discrimination. That's also something that should be noted and should be defined, and to for therapists to know of what they're going through and how that kind of sets kind of like a mental schema for illnesses and how they see illnesses as well. So for the second one, when it comes to cultural adaptations, uh, this one really focused on surface level modifications. One of the ones that I liked a lot was the unconventional support that is provided for Latinos when it comes to this type of perspective, which is, offering transportation services and childcare services. That is something that is super cool, should always be, you know, forced upon, but I mean, obviously it would be hard with, having resources to provide that type of service for Latinos, but that's some of the modifications that increase their participation into their treatment, and that's really important to know. And then to the last one, which is culturally centered therapies, some of the examples defined in the text is cuento therapy, bicultural effectiveness training, and dichos therapy. And that's just some information that I wanted to share with you. Uh, and yeah, finalizing your paper, you understood the importance of the commonalities and how they need to be always aware, how therapists need to always be aware and services need to be aware to create a better response for the community of Latinos who are trying to find help. And that is super cool that you noted that, because I also noted that as well. I think when everyone wants to truly do the very best for Latinos in a positive way and not see people just as demographics for research, great changes can be made. And all these commonalities listed in the text really showed a different type of caring for Latinos to really overcome something that is so hard for them to control on their own. And this needs to be shared a lot more in the public, to the public eye, and and for a therapist and just anyone in general. All right. Thank you so much for your essay. I hope you're having a good day. Stay safe. And if you need anything, please do not be afraid to ask for help from me. I'm always here to help. All right. Bye.